despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, for fear of what my life and my children's lives will be. My children's lives will be. I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water. I go and lie down where the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water. The presence of still water. And I feel above me, and I feel above me the days like stars waiting with their light. I feel above me, and I feel above me the days like stars waiting with their light. For a time I rest in the grace of the world. For a time I Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yoshvei tevel b'imeru. Amen. V'imeru. Amen. V'imeru. Amen. V'imeru. Amen. And may we find peace, and may we find peace, and may we find peace. Amen. And may we find love, and may we find love, and may we find love. Amen. 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 Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol
And let us say Amen. The beautiful sounds of Chava Mirel on this Wednesday evening. VP debate night for some folks, but Zoom Siyyum for those of us who are here with us on Zoom and on Facebook Live. And turn it over to Rabbi to give a shout out to them.
Hi there, everyone. Hope you're doing well out there, and just like to say hello. And Cantor, for some reason, your picture's frozen on your computer, but I hope that everybody's doing well. We have a little smaller crowd on Facebook Live today, but the couple whose names that are already there, Adele and Kylie, say hello to both of you, and there's a few others who are there too, but I don't know who you are, so say hello, and we will move forward with that and see who you are. And welcome. It's great to be here with you. Let's start with a little bit of, I was going to say start with a little bit of music, but I think Cantor's trying to get his camera working again, so maybe we should start by...
Should be coming up any second now.
Okay. See what happens here.
Let's see what happens. Mm-hmm.
All right, you are back.
There I am.
Yes. Let's start with a song, and then we'll offer hellos.
We oh oh, we oh oh, we oh oh oh, we oh oh, we oh oh oh, oh oh oh, we 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 oh oh, hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. We oh oh, 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 we oh, we oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. How great it is for brothers and sisters hang out on this lovely day. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. One more time. We oh oh, 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 and it was great to see brothers and sisters dancing around together.
All right. Hi, everyone. Let's take a minute and say hello if anybody would like to do that. And Rory, do you want to say hello?
Hi!
Hi. What are you up to?
I'm up to play ball with my little dog. That's my doggy. Yes, you go cute little doggy.
Oh, are you pretending that Ronan's a little doggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're playing ball with him? Okay. All right, well, have fun with that. All right. Becca.
Go ahead.
I'm eating salmon for dinner with rice and veggies.
Salmon with rice and veggies. Sounds like a delicious dinner. Was it good?
Yes.
Good, good. Well, thank you. Oh,
Jordan's the chef.
I say
Jordan makes the salmon.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Taking a bow.
I saw a hand coming into the picture there.
Pay no attention to the hand behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
Everybody.
Baby shark, do.
Hi, everyone. Anybody else have anything they want to share before we jump into something else? All right. So I'm going to share the story I've shared a few times before. Once there was a person, and this person's name was Shmuel, and Shmuel loved God very, very much. And Shmuel was known all over the town as the best baker in town. He was very poor. He didn't have much, but he was a very good baker, and he baked the very best challahs in town. So Shmuel decided one day that he wanted to give a gift of his very, very great challahs. He should give a gift to God. So Shmuel went out, baked his challah, then he went out into the yard and he threw the challah up in the air. But you know what? The challah just came back down. He caught it, said, God, you're not a very good catch. Try it again. Up! And then it came down. Well, Shmuel came up with the idea that he could bring the challah to the synagogue and place the challah in the ark. And so that's what Shmuel did just before Shabbat. Shmuel took the challah and placed it into the ark and then went about finishing his Shabbat deeds, the things he had to do to get ready for Shabbat. And then when he came back after services, he peeked into the ark and it wasn't there. What Shmuel didn't know was that after he put the challah into the ark, Rivka, who also was not rich, but she really wasn't rich. Shmuel was rich compared to Rivka. Rivka had a hard time having enough money for putting any food on the table for her family, and she came into the sanctuary right before the service started and said, "Ribono shel olam, Master of the universe, I don't have any money for a challah, don't have any way to have a nice Shabbat dinner. Can you just help me just this once?" And with that, Rivka opened the ark and a challah came rolling out. And she took the challah. She said, God, you're so good to me. And what quick service. Thank you so much. Well, after Shmuel, of course, saw that olive was no longer in the ark, Shmuel was very excited, went home, said to his family and all his friends, God loved my challah. God loved my challah. God took my challah. And the next week, Shmuel made another challah for God. This time didn't try to throw it up in the air, brought it straight to the synagogue and placed it into the ark. And Rivka came just before the service and said, God, I know it's a hard lot to ask, but this was a hard week and last week was a hard week and I still don't have any money for challah or for Shabbat. So you think you could help me out another time? And Rivka went and opened the ark and out came another challah. It's almost like a vending machine. Out came the challah. And Rivka said, oh, God, you are so good to me. So the same thing happened week after week, month after month, year after year, for 2 years. And then one week, Shmuel was running a little late. Rivka was running a little early. And Rivka walked into the sanctuary just as Shmuel was putting the challah into the ark. At that point, Rivka understood what had been happening. She felt ashamed. She hadn't been getting her challah from God. She had been getting it from another person. And they started to argue with one another. And what are you doing? Oh, you've been taking my challah. I thought God was taking my challah. And then the rabbi came and said, you know, God has been very happy by what has been happening here, by your generosity and by you accepting this gift. And Shmuel, your hands have been the hands of God, helping bake this challah and through the ark, bringing it to Rivka. And Rivka, bringing joy to your Shabbat and receiving this challah, that too, but it's God's work. And so now the harder part. Shmuel, you have to continue to bake challah each week so that Rivka can have it for her house, and knowing that it still is a gift to God. And now we're going to move into our Siyyum.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevon Shem Kevon Malchuto Leolam Leolam Va'ed Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom L'Shalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu L'Chaim Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom L'Shalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu L'Chaim Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha Amen.
Hi, everyone. Just a few quick announcements before we head off. There is an adult learning class tonight at 7:30. So you can join that class with Gary Gilbert and Tammy Schneider.
It has been published for 7:15, but they've asked to move it back 15 minutes to accommodate debate watchers.
So it is at 7:30 this evening. And of course, Friday night, we celebrate Shabbat and Simchat Torah at both our 6:30 and 7:30 services. And there will be a Saturday morning service at 10 a.m., including Yizkor memorial prayers for Simchat Torah, Shmini Atzeret as well. So those are the immediate things that are coming up. Just wanted to remind people of those things. Anything else you wanted to add, Cantor, before we close?
No.
All right.
Other than that, you'll be receiving some information about the food drive, just gearing up as we make the final push toward the close of our drive next weekend. And of course, a TBI email update with some other vital information will be coming your way on Thursday evening as well.
And just hello to Phyllis and Marion and Tim and Marianne and Ellen, who have joined us on Facebook Live since I last made an announcement. And let's close with a little music and we'll say goodbye.
Open your heart. To all the lost and lonely, let no one be alone tonight before our one and only, before our one and only. Your God is my God, and my God is everything. Aren't we all part of one God? So let your God be my God, and our God be everything. Oh, we all know we're all part of one God. So open up your heart to all the lost and lonely. Let no one be alone tonight before our one and only, before our one and only. If your song is my song and my song is everything, aren't we all part of one song? Your song be my song and our song be everything. Oh, we all know we're all part of one song. So open up your heart to all the lost and lonely. Let no one be alone tonight before our one and only, before our one and only. So open up your heart to all the lost and lonely. Let no one be alone tonight before our one and only, before our one and only.
Lila Tov, everyone. Thank you for being with us. See you soon.
Just a reminder, if you're coming on the class with Gary, that'll be on a different link. It's the Adult Jewish Learning link. It's in your TBI emails, and it's the same one that's been used for, about 6 months or so. So come on in and join us. The class will start at 7:30, but we'll be opening up the Zoom at 7:15 as scheduled. Lahitrat, everybody. Great to see you.